Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. How are you all doing? I hope everybody's doing well. How has your week been? I hope your week is going better than mine. My week has been up and down, like really up and down. But I'm going to keep it short and just go through exactly where my money has been blown, because I have been spending, just not on silly things, it's just things that have been happening. And honestly, I did actually feel like not filming today and just giving up for a couple of weeks. But anywho, I don't know whether I mentioned the last time I made a video was last Sunday, I think it was. I think I mentioned that I had a fine of £60. So I'm not going to go into the gist of it. I was given a fine, £60, and if paid within 14 days it's 60, otherwise it would be £100. Like, that's just madness. So anywho, that was my husband's fault, so I passed the buck on to him, because I went to go pick up my daughter and we were just like loading things into the car, probably been in the private car park for about 10 minutes, and 2 weeks later I get a letter through the post saying you've been fined for parking here without paying for it. So anywho, that was done, and then what happened? I ended up scraping my car against somebody's car, and honestly, I have been driving for over 21 years now, and I do not even know how this happened, guys. It was just my back tire scraped against this poor man's car, and he had like a whole, he needed his whole bumper respraying, so that set me back £225. So last week I had a lot of money in here in my miscellaneous, so I was going to reallocate the Knockout 9 money and rock paper scissors. Oh. And I was going to allocate that money. I think I had £485, and I was like, I won't reallocate it yet because I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm going to think about it, but I think it was a sign. Honestly, guys, my sixth sense was like, alarm bells ringing, tingling, a bit like Spider-Man. And so yeah, all that money's gone. So £225 on there, guys. I was fuming with myself. Like, how could that happen? I was having such a bad day anyway. It was such a bad day. Just feeling down for no reason. My mental health was playing up. I was just feeling sad even before that happened. And then anywho, we decided to book a last minute trip to Wales. We wanted to go to London. No, we've never been before. So we booked, the night before, we booked Premier Inn in Wrexham, which is about an hour away, because we couldn't get any other hotels near. Obviously, we were booking last minute, and stupidly, I did not do the flex. I'm checking to see recording. I did not do the flex option, so I couldn't even cancel. But I thought, what's going to happen in one night? So the day before, we booked it for one night, and because I was feeling so down and meh anyway, we decided to take a trip to St Anne's Beach, which is really, really nice. And on the way back, my car lights started coming on, like the ABS light, the air suspension light, TMP, monitor light, etc. All that started, like all that jazz. But anywho, you're allowed to drive if it's on amber. So we drove it home. As soon as we picked up some food, the car just went into limp mode. It just would not move. And I was like, what is going on? So I had to ring RAC. Luckily, because we were in our home place, my dad came and picked the rest of the people up from my car, which obviously my kids. I told my husband to go with them as well, and my brother ended up coming, so he stayed with me. And when the RAC guy came, he just said, look, I was on my way home because you had children with you. I've come to you. It's no recovery truck. That's going to take time. What I can do is clear the codes for you. We can take it to your local garage and you can get it fixed. So I said, okay, that's fine. So he cleared the codes and he stayed behind me, bless him, whilst I drove to the garage and gave my car in. And then it was just a whole like contemplating, do we take the train to Wales? It's going to cost us £200 to get to Wrexham, and then from Wrexham the next day we would go to London, etc, etc, and then going back to where we obviously came from. So after all that, I said it depends on how he gets my car done. The cords came up with a rear right wheel sensor on my wheel had gone or something. I don't know. So I rang the guy next day and he was so good, bless him. I said, look, I've got a non-flex booking at Premier Inn. I can't cancel it. I could have. I mean, I said to my kids, look, if I cancel it, I lose £186. But if we go, I can spend another £200. I mean, we've got it in our budget, but guys, what would you do? I don't know. And then I was thinking of hiring a car. I thought I could cut my losses and lose out on £186, or I could put an extra 200 on top and go make the most of it. So anywho, he ended up fixing the car for me, gave it to me about 1 o'clock. So I figured we might as well go anyway. Took the car there, it was absolutely fine. Explored Wrexham for a bit, went to the local park, got some ice cream, got some food. There was a place called Caprino's, I think it was, cost us like £51 or something. Anyways, madness. And then the next day we went to London. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. We didn't get to do the cable cars because we ran out of time. But on the way back, we were 15 minutes away from home and the light came on again. So anyway, I paid £85 for the rear right wheel sensor for the job he did, £85. So that's extra money gone. But then when we were back home, the light came on again, then it went off, then it came again, and then we parked up on the hard shoulder, rang RAC, and they said, look, it's an amber light, you can drive it home. I said, I'm scared of loss of power. Can you imagine losing speed at the motorway and somebody just going boom right into you? I said, I've got kids in the car, I can't risk it. But then she said, you need to find a safe place to get out of the car and wait. So I said to my husband, start the car and we'll go just a tiny bit forward on the hard shoulder so we can wait. And the light just went. So yeah, I'm going to have to go to dealers to get a diagnostics done to find out what's going on, because it's giving me serious anxiety about my car. I am just fed up with it. And the whole of our summer holidays are ruined because we can't go anywhere. So the past couple of days we've just been going to the park. I ended up buying a cricket bat, a catch ball thing, and a badminton racket, just so we can play in the park. I mean, what am I supposed to do? We can't go anywhere far. We can't use my husband's car because there's 6 of us and we can't fit in his car. So I'm going to have to go. I drive an Audi. So I'm going to have to go to Audi dealers. I rang them. They can't fit me until September. And the diagnostics are costing me £192. And then I know when they find the fault, if it's a suspension fault, I'm gone. Because that's like, it could cost me over £5,000. So yeah, that has been my very crappy week. It's just been money leaving me left, right, centre. I just, yeah. I don't know what's going on, guys. This is why I did not even want to film. I was just, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to mention all this because I want to be as transparent as possible, because sometimes you plan for your budget, but then your plan has other plans, if you know what I'm saying. So this is what I've got left over, by the way. I didn't have anything in spend, kids and miscellaneous. I only had money in fuel, but if you remember, I had money from the previous week and this week. And in fuel, I've just used the money from family fund because all that's included. So in here, I have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, £55 left. Let me just check that, double check that I did. I mean, I'm going to have to refill this up anyway, yeah. So there's nothing else in there. Check if I'm recording. Yes, I am. This camera is, this phone is too high up, so I have to keep checking to see if I'm recording. My angles are all different. Right, so yeah, anywho, how have you guys been? Hope you all been well. And this is why I've not been able to catch up on anybody's videos. I have here and there, but I've just had so much going on. And then to think that the fine was my husband's fault. The car scraping against another car was my fault. Luckily, oh, by the way, luckily there's no damage on my car. So my car's okay. It was, bless him, his car. He had to get his old bumper and the wing resprayed. And I don't even know how I did it. Honestly, I just do not even know how I did it. So he didn't want to go through insurance. I mean, if it cost me quite a lot, then I would have said, let's go through insurance. He didn't want to, so £225 went to him. Oh, 85 there. Do you know what? I think I've just blown the budget. So yeah, anywho, we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 160. I was supposed to have more than this, guys. I was supposed to have 500. That's my clock pinging, if you can hear that. So I had 500 that I would have put into my 10k binder, but now that's another thing. That's what's so depressing. I can't, like, it's really set me back on my 10k. I was doing so well. I probably would have hit my goal by end of August. That's not happening now, so I'm gonna have to revert back to the normal goal I had, which was by December anyway, which I think is still doable, but it's just messed with the whole system. So anywho, this is getting £40 in fuel only. And where's my cheat sheet? Oh, do you know? Let me just get my cheat sheet. That's just getting £40. We're not putting anything in spends, kids, or miscellaneous because we're still using our family fun money, which we have kind of blown. Like, just we're into, like, what, second week? We're in the third week now of summer, and I'm lost with what to do with the children. I don't know what to do with them. Let me just get my cheat sheet. So anywho, what are we on? We are on week 31, I'd like to say. The only bill I've got going out is my phone bill, so that's been done. And yeah, so my 10k, by the way, that was what I was saying. I'm not going to focus on that now, guys. I've kind of given up on it. I say given up, but I mean, I'm not going to put my focus on it now because so much has gone out that it's just set me back. So anywho, self-care. I do need to take out £5 first because I put that towards the food banks and stuff. So let's get rid of that. So £25 is going into self-care. So 20 and a 5. Let's see what we've got in here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. What did I have in here before? Did I have 75? Okay, that's right. Don't really need 100 in here. Don't know why I put that on, but anywho. So I don't think anything else is getting stuffed in here. So that's what I did, by the way. So I had my miscellaneous envelope I've taken out and just put towards my at the back of my challenge folder. Only for any challenges that I complete will get in there until I can reallocate it. And that's what I had done with, I had £485. So what I did was I used some of that money, used some of the money from my 500 that I was supposed to put in my in my 10k. So I've got nothing in clothes, nothing in home that's not going in, cars going in. But what I did was I put £100 in rainy day because it was pointless putting anything in my 10k anyway because I need to bulk this up. And then I put, what did I put? Put something somewhere else. Oh, pretty things. So I put £65 in there. That's got £65 now. I had nothing before because I need to get some makeup items. I need to get the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray corrector, and I use the It Cosmetics CC cream, so I need to get that. I don't know whether 65 will be enough. So anyway, what we on car is getting £40. It's not that one. So I've split this up. This is for car maintenance because, oh my goodness, am I going to need car maintenance now? I'm going to bung this up to like £1,000, definitely. And this is for my insurance, tax, service, MOT, etc. So it's going to get £40 today. And we can colour this. I think I'll use this colour. I think I'm going to stick to pink. Normally do pink, purple, pink, purple. Why is that not showing up? Yeah, I'll do one line pink and one line purple, I think. Not that it matters, because honestly, it just rubs off, I think, because of the heat. How's the weather been? Oh, the weather's been absolutely beautiful here. It's just started raining yesterday. And we went to London. No, it was just so beautiful. We did like the city sightseeing bus thing. And for the 6 of us, it cost me £53. I think most of our money is just going on like food and just stuff like that. And I'll leave that to dry. So we've got £40 in there. And then gifts isn't getting anything. Back to school is looking very sorry and empty now because I've been buying their uniforms. So I need to start funding their trip money. And then back to school I'll start funding that again. That's got nothing. Holiday has got nothing. And rainy day has got £300. I still need to mark that off. Oh, come on. So what's getting stuffed next is occasions. So that's fully funded. We are on this one. Look how much of that mark has come on. So we are putting in, what are we putting in? £20. So let us colour another donut. Yeah, I've been enjoying the weather and I've heard we're going to have, oh, I can't find it. Where's my purple? So we're going to have like torrential rain and thunderstorms. So I'm not really looking forward to that. What are we supposed to do with the kids? Where am I going to take them? It's just the whole like entertaining the children. Right, I think I coloured that one, yeah. This tracker is from Plan Budget Repeat. I do love this. So wait a minute, what? Each one is 10. Okay, I'm going to colour that one pink. I don't know why I thought each one was 20. So yeah, I remember I was watching the Canny Tally and she mentioned how there was a lot of social pressure, like peer pressure and stuff, taking the kids out and stuff, and you know, just like doing things with them. And it doesn't need to be expensive. Like, we went to the park twice. We just had a little picnic, played some games. And it's funny because we were sat there, put the blanket out, sat there. Let's see how much we've got in here. And we just took a board game. Just played a board game there. And it was nice and sunny. Children were playing in the park. The other two were just sat with me, watching everyone. People watching. I love people watching. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds in there. And yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. Take a board game, take a football with you, take a cricket bat with you. Right, nothing else is getting stuffed there, which means we are on to challenges. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then that's left over 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 85 pounds! Wow, and you can tell I planned that well, right? Because I tend to keep a lot of fives with me. And I don't have a lot of challenges, guys. I don't. I'm sorry if that's a bit boring. But I never have enough money left over. I mean, this time I have. But I never tend to have a lot of money. At the end of it, and I am seeing, like I said, I'm seeing so many pretty trackers. I have very nearly bought more stuff, more binders, more of these categories, more challenges, and I just stopped myself because, yeah, I'm not going to do it because I don't end up using it and it's just overwhelming. Let me get my, all right, we're going to start this again. So let's just, that is paper, no, wrong one, there's my thin one. So yeah, I very nearly bought like the boxes and some other challenges, but then I was like, no, I need to like not spend, because I end up buying it, not doing it, and then selling it on Vinted. scissors is 15, 5, 10, 15. Should I go one more time? I mean, might as well do it in threes, right? And rock, which is 5. So all together, we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 pounds going in. And I am going to give a bit of love to the other challenges sat at the back because they don't get any love. They just don't. I always end up like with 30 or 40 pounds left over. So we're going to play, oh, don't forget this one. £5 always goes in here. Let's cross off another one. So this is for like my daughter's swimming activities and her martial arts. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Her next swimming lesson money is due. It's £66. It's due at the end of August, so I should have more than 66 in here. So yeah, I think we'll do split, splat, spot before I go into knockout 9 because it all just takes all my money, and I need to give this some love. Like, it's just so cute. So let's go with the pink. I hope that is in shot, guys. There we go. 4 splat 10 into this challenge. Okay, I will. Right, so what is splat? The pink one. So this now has got £15. Finally, it's had £5 for the longest time. And then I'll do, how much have I got left? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 pounds. I'll do roll and match because I've not done that. This has got £10 in. Do you know what? I just know. No, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to call it. Let's see what we get. So, I'm not going to call out a colour. We'll just do what colour comes first. So, purple. Where are you gone? Should have just kept them out. Right. I have to quickly get this video done, guys, because I need to take my daughter swimming. So I need to give some breakfast and then I need to go for a swimming lesson. She's done her 5 metre now, so that's fantastic. Pink. I just knew it. Why? Has anybody ever got all 3 colours in a row? I'm going to leave that out. So that was £10 going in. Move that out of the way. Yeah, honestly, guys, it's... I very nearly... So I've got a 10 in there and another 10, that's 20. I very nearly pulled out extra money here from my challenges. And if you think about it, half of my sinking funds are just sitting there empty. So yeah, it really threw me, really did, to have that much money going out, like, at one time. And I just felt like giving up. I still feel like giving up. I don't feel like carrying on. I just think, you plan and plan and plan, and then look what happens. I know it's just a phase that I'm going through, so I don't want to just, like, ditch my budget at all, like, completely. I'll still carry on. I'll just do, like, my cash envelopes for now until I can... And that's another thing that I forgot to, like, ding off. My dental, I did mention that my front tooth has slightly chipped, and I think it's because I don't have a lot of, like, calcium. I don't tend to have cereal. I don't see myself drinking milk a lot. What else can I do to boost up my, like I can take iron tablets and stuff, but oh, sorry, I got distracted. There's a dog out there having a poop. What on earth? And I'm just waiting to see if she picks it up. That's the only thing, because I went to the park and the amount of, oh god, oh, okay, never mind. So anywho, yeah, I lost my train of thought. 6 and 5, 11, 9 and a 2. Forgot what I was saying, guys. Forgot what I was saying. 6 and 4. 10. 7 and a 3. Why? Why? Even in my last video, I just keep getting 6 and 4s. 6 and a 4. Right. Maybe I won't throw them in together. 5, 6, 7. Can't do it. 5, 6, 8. No. Okay. Right. Can't do that. So 5, 10. What is that? So 8, 9, 14. So I always let that extra pound go because obviously I've only got 5, 10, 15. I don't want to do any IOUs. Should I just go for it again? What if I don't get 15? I'm going to do one at a time. Okay. 1 and a 2. So if I just, what colour? If I do that, then I know what I've put in. And then in the end, I can count it up. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, do you know what? I lose my train of thought. What did we get? 2 and a 1. I'm going to do a 3. Oh, I'll probably remember after. 2. Oh, that's what it was. For my dentist, my front tooth has slightly chipped a bit. He's charging me £285, so I'm going to have to cough that up as well. I don't have any money in my health, which has made me think maybe I should have topped that up. 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'm just annoyed. 5 and a 2 is 7. 6 and a 3, 7, 8, 9. So, sorry, I'm just looking at where that parcel's going. I might have to get up. 4 and a 1 is 5. So yeah, I don't know what I can do to intake like calcium and stuff. 6, 7, 8. I don't tend to have cereal. I don't tend to have milk. I don't know what else I can take for it besides tablets. 5 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, can't do it. So that's not bad. Okay, that wasn't as brutal. Maybe throwing the dice in 1 by 1 is better for me. 10. I don't think I should go again, guys, because that's just going to kill me off. So how much have we got in here? We are restarting this again. 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. That's not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad. And if I do, because it's 10 left, I'm going to do split splat spot. Why did I just pause it? So yeah, expenses coming out of my ears. Let's do the yellow one this time. 4 again. I'm not doing you. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, you're the boss. 4 is splat. And that's splatting the whole £10 in here. And that's what I mean about it, guys. Nothing goes your way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Finally, it's got loads more in. Oh, the sun's coming out now. That's nice. I'm thinking of actually taking the kids down to the park. I mean, can't really do anything else until my car is fixed. So, very annoyed. Very, very annoyed that I'm going to have to go to the dealers themselves because they actually charge you an arm and a leg. But I'm going to have to do it and just drive with one arm and a leg, I guess. Because, like, what am I supposed to do? It's just crazy that all this amount of money is leaving. And I know it could be worse, guys. I could not have had that money there. Like my mum was saying, at least you've got the money there. And you can dip into your 10k fund. You know, that's what it's there for. Like emergencies. I get it. It is. But it still puts you down. It really puts you in a downer. And I was feeling really down. But I just wanted to show you guys that, look, these things can happen. And I just wanted to, the only reason I'm carrying on is thanks to you guys. You guys are motivating me. You guys keep me consistent. Like I said, I wasn't going to jump on and do it, but I've decided to do it because, you know, I'm keeping myself accountable. So thank you so much. And thank you so much if you made it this far. I hope you're all having a better week than me. And I hope we can get through the summer. And yeah, thank you so much for consistently coming on here and supporting me, because it really, really, really means the world to me, and it keeps me going. It really does, because I was ready to just pack up. I just was, because I thought, forget this. I plan, and look at all this money coming out from my account, coming out from everything that I've cash stuffed, etc. But no bad phase lasts forever, just like no good phase lasts forever. So I am going to carry on with it, and yeah. Anywho, I will see you next week for more of the same. Until then, please be kind to one another. Be kind. You know, there's just so much going on this earth that I just want to just curl up in a ball sometimes. And I just think it doesn't take much to be kind. So be positive, be kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye.